The recently signed Rice Tariffication Law is seen to help lower market prices. But the Agriculture Department says cheap rice may not be sustainable. Shaila Francisco has the story.
The onset of rice tariffication has started to lower market prices. But the Agriculture Department says the surge of cheap imports will only be temporary. Agriculture Secretary Manny Peñol claims there is limited supply that can be accessed in the world market.
Yung takot na babahain tayo ng imported na bigas, the moment na buksan natin yung gate ng ating bansa, may be true on a short term. Sapagkat kapag lumagpas sila sa 3 million metric tons na bibilin sa world market, tataasan yung presyo ng bigas sa world market at hindi na sila pwede mag-compete sa atin sa local na presyo.
With increased demand, agronomist Teodoro Mendoza also warns traders may soon bring in more expensive rice.
Pag po tumaas ng $1,000 per metric ton ang presyo ng bigas, magiging 54 o 53 pesos per kilogram na ho. Doon pa lamang sa importing country. Okay? So, ipasa mo pa yung transport at saka yung retail cost, aabot na po ng about 65 pesos per kilogram.
Research group Ibon Foundation also noted that this can threaten the country's supply.
Ito, wawasakin talaga yung industriya. Wawasakin talaga yung food security. Malulugi yung magsasaka, hindi na siya mag-produce. At the same time, sa global market, walang kasiguruhan na may mura at only rice.
But NEDA claims that there are about 46 rice-producing provinces that can compete with imports. In the world market, new players like Myanmar can also boost supply. Traders can also opt to buy at predetermined prices with a set delivery date.
Pwede ka mag-futures trading. I think yung ating mga private sector has to closely study the market para, ma-protect against itong mga volatility, no? Kasi kung lalaroin nila yung futures market, then that would be the answer to that.
NEDA assures the law wasn't designed to rely fully on imports and assures that there are enough safeguards in the law.
The law itself is really about expanding market access, no, by both the consumers and the producers. Kaya ang sabi nga namin, this will actually revitalize the rice industry.
Laban Consumer meanwhile says the suggested retail prices of rice should now be lower to reflect recent price movements.
I-adjust pababa, pero it served a purpose yung SRP So wag na munang tanggalin. Maintaining the SRP now could also pose a challenge to the traders and importers who will think na hallelujah yung batas sa kanila.
Shaila Francisco, we are One News.